Welcome back to our final video in Jam 8. Today we're going to take a look at how to create our standard IDW, this drawing, and prepare it to turn into Google Classroom. So let's take a look at how to do that. Starting from my Inventor main screen, I'm going to come up to the top, select New from the ribbon bar, Standard IDW, and click Create. Once again, this page size we need to change, so we're going to come over to our model browser on the left-hand side, right-click on sheet number 1, and go to Edit Sheet. And this is where we're going to change our D size sheet to a B size sheet, and then click OK. Once we have our sheet to the correct size, we're going to come up to the top in our ribbon bar on the far left-hand side, select the base, and we're going to go to our Browse folder with the magnifying glass on it right here. And if it doesn't automatically link to your H drive, we're going to click in the pull down menu, go all the way down to your H drive. Remember, that's your first initial last name 000, and it's the gray box with the green line underneath it. And then in here we should find our 8 jam part. Once you find it, click open. Select OK. And now we're going to take and we're going to place and push our front view over to the left hand side. Okay, that looks pretty decent. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to project our top and our pictorial isometric, and then we're going to come back and create that section view. Okay, so up at the top in our ribbon bar, go to projected. If your view doesn't automatically connect to your cursor, I'll show you how to do this, press the escape key, and I'm going to take and click projected again. Can you see how mine is not connected to my cursor? I'm going to bring my cursor onto my drawing, my front view drawing, click, and then it's going to automatically link on. Click to place your top view, click to place your pictorial isometric, and then using your mouse tool, right click and create. Okay, we can take and organize by getting the red dotted lines, and we can push our views closer or spread them further apart from one another. But that looks pretty decent where they are right now. Next, let's take a look at our section view. Now, when we come in here for our section view, I want to take and don't split it directly right down the middle, because we still have to put dimensions on here as well. And we're going to do that with some center marks and dimensions. So we could place it right down the middle, but then identifying our dimensioning is going to be tougher. So when we click our section view from the ribbon bar up here in the top, we're going to come off of the center just a little bit. Okay? Don't be directly on the middle, come off to the center just a little bit. Then we're going to click, stretch out our section line, which is the cutting plane that we're going to be dividing it through. Click once again to place it. Now I'm still attached, so I'm going to right click with my mouse and I'm going to continue. That should automatically connect that section view to my screen or my cursor. I'm going to pull it out to the side here, get it a pretty good distance away, and click to place it. Okay. Now next comes the easy parts. We're going to add these dimensions that are on here. Okay, according to the same way that I have them up here as well. Okay, if you put a few extra dimensions on, that's fine. But make sure that we're also including these dimensions that are on the side for the slot that's in the back. So once again, we're going to annotate. Let's take care of all of our center marks first. So I'm going to come up to the top in my ribbon bar. I'm going to take care of my center marks. That's this button right here. And I'm going to click all my circles. And you can see this one's a little weird because I have it divided up in there. Okay, then we're going to click each one of our circles that are in the corner of our part. Now we're ready to go on and add our dimensions. So I'm going to dimension, and I'm going to position them the same place that they are on our PDF drawing. Okay, if it's not exactly in the same spot, that's fine. But generally, we're going to make sure that they end up pretty close to the same spot on our part. Once we're finished with this, we'll show you how to create the PDF. In order to turn it into Google Classroom, we just have a few more dimensions to put on here. And we're going to remember to place our dimensions on our top view as well. Added that one a little different. Let's go from here to here. And then we're going to get our overall dimension. Okay, also in my side view, which is a section view, that's the reason we create this, so that we can actually have dimensions on here. Whereas if we didn't make this into a section view, this would end up being hidden lines in here, and those hidden lines are not really good practice to dimension along with. Two more to go, I think. And let's see if we're missing any. Oh, now we have our circles to add. So since we have one circle, we're going to use dimension, and we're going to take this guy out to the side. That's our outside circle. We're also going to use our hole and thread tool for the main hole that's in the middle. And we're also going to do that for our 4 holes that are out on the side. I think that pretty much matches everything that we have on there. Great job. Now we're going to go up to the top, go down to File. We're going to Save As. Make sure that this is going to your H drive. First initial, last name 000. Part file name is still good. Click Save. Now we're going to create a PDF out of it. So let's go back up to the orange file in the top left-hand corner. Go down to Export. Export PDF. Once again in my H drive, file name is the same. Click Save. And remember that PDF is what you're going to take and turn into Google Classroom. There'll be a place on our turn-in day in Google Classroom. That's where we put the PDF in. This is the IDW. The PDF was the file that we just created by exporting. Have a great rest of your day. Great job on 8 Jam for our parts today.